So it is official, retro games are at GameStop. What's up, y'all? Mr. Right Way. I am excited about this video because I've been talking about this for a long time. As you know, if you've been on this channel for a while, I always talk about how my GameStop finds are just tremendous. Now, it could be because I'm here in good old state of Texas, because we got a lot of GameStops down here in Dirty South. Now, with that being said, y'all, GameStop is now officially testing out retro video game stores, and I picked up some games, y'all. We're gonna talk about the games that we picked up in just a minute. We're gonna visit a few GameStops, and I want to show you the inventory, show you the setup, and we're gonna talk about it. And also, I want to give my opinions on what they can do to make this a little bit better. So this is your first time on the channel, do me a favor. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs by the end of the year. Hopefully we can get to 100,000 soon, one day. Put that plaque in the back. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications on your cell phone and on YouTube. Let's get to the first GameStop. Let's see what the inventory they have. And also let me know down in the comments, should I pick something up? Or should I have picked something up? Or if you want something. Let's go. All right, like I said, guys, GameStop is doing retro, as you can see right off the bat. A Nintendo Entertainment System, market price too for $99, but each section when you go into GameStop looks something like this. They have a wall, right? And they have retro games on that back wall. PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2. Some you see PlayStation 1. Yes, some stores have Dreamcast and PS1 games. Mostly you're going to see a lot of games like, you know, this right here, like PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, and more. Also, I know people are wondering, yes, they will mark down prices. You can see NCAA 14 was marked down to $44. They are keeping games at market price. Some games may be a little bit more, but guess what, guys? GameStop is not really for like collectors like me. It's for the overall market, so you got to think about that. It's great that they have these games. Also, some games may not match up, so before you get them, make sure you look at it. All right, that first GameStop was a little disappointing. And why is it disappointing is you saw, as a collector, I want games complete, like Metal Gear Solid 2. I was gonna buy it again. Good thing I didn't because I already had it, but this is complete. Now, let me say another thing. GameStop is really not for us collectors. I'm gonna do a full video about this, but GameStop, they cater to like more of the casual, not us hardcore gamers or hardcore collectors. You know, you saw they did have an NES and they had games. Some of the games are at market price. Some are a little bit above, and some, when you see later, are below. What can GameStop do? First of all, make sure you get people in there who know about these retro games. As you saw in the last video, guys, I didn't put it on camera, but the guy really didn't know about PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 64, and that's okay. He like, was I even born before that? And you gotta think about that, y'all. A lot of these employees were not born before the PlayStation 2. A lot of you guys out there watching right now probably wasn't born before the PlayStation 2. And like, what is this guy talking about? These old ass games? Well, these old ass games are fun. They're collectible. And sometimes they are pricey, but you can get a good deal. Let's go to the next GameStop. I'm gonna show you. Okay, it's same as before. Same setup. Almost the same type of games in this store now. This GameStop had a little bit more Xbox One games, you know, the original Xbox. A lot of 360 games. Not some of the 360 games that like were expensive this past summer. If you're watching this, you know, exploded this summer, guys. But they did have GameCube games, y'all. Look at this. I was on these GameCube games, y'all. I was just so excited that I couldn't believe they found GameCube games in GameStop, like actual in 2024. They had these games, so you know I had to buy them. We figured to go over these games, get back to the game room, and show you what GameStop has. All right, they had GameCube games in there. And y'all look, some GameStop still had this Legend of Zelda bag. This tote is dope. And I did buy another copy of Metal Gear Solid. But with this is a perfect example to show you why some people need more training. Now, casual people, they're not gonna care about this, but us collectors, we're gonna be a little snobbish about this. As you can see, this is my original copy that I have, right? Open it up. This is official PlayStation case, right? See the PlayStation logo, put your memory card there. This right here, DVD case. It's still not bad, right? But, you know, no manual. It's a game, but it's $6 or it's $7. Who can complain? So, yeah, we're putting this like in the trade pile. But also, let's go over these games, right? First, we here got SSX3, $9 game, $10 game. Now, this game came complete. I am pretty happy that most of these games right here, look at that, you can see, yeah, this game is clean. Very clean copy. You really don't get that often from GameStop sometimes, but hey, we got Devil May Cry 4. Love this game on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4. Now, unfortunately, this didn't have a manual, so it was like, you know. Next game, Beautiful Joe. This game is $14.99. Really can't get this game this cheap anymore. And it is complete. This came from the GameStop warehouse, so they probably have a lot of games they haven't put out yet. You know, look how good that manual is, y'all. Look at that. That manual is really, really good. And also the disc on here is really good too. Let's see if we can get that on there. Look at that. Look at that disc. Look how clean that is, y'all. Look at that. A lot of us collectors be complaining about GameStop, but I'm proving y'all they trying to get better. Here we got Metroid Prime. 20 bucks. I always want to say 19, but it's 20 bucks. Clean game, no manual, which I'm okay with. Eventually I will find a cheap manual or a game and just switch it out. Be good. 007, $10. Manual. Perfect. I mean, like brand spanking new almost. Disc is nice. Look at that. On this side. Look at that. A little scratch, but look at that. It's not bad at all. It plays well. Then Paper Mario. Now this game used to be like $99. That's another thing. As you saw with NCAA 14, that game used to be like $70, $80 at GameStop. They marked it down because college football came out. That game is really not in demand anymore. Just like this game is not really in demand anymore, but it went down 55 bucks. Is it complete? It is complete. Look at the disc. The disc is nice. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Does this have anything else with it besides the manual? Oh, it just the manual. And the manual is okay. I would say A- condition, but it's pretty dope. Here's a big game right here, y'all. F-Zero GX, $54 or $55. This game is probably over 70 bucks, I think, right now. But it is complete with a DVD case. Now, I do want a GameCube case, so I'll find a cheap sports one somewhere for like $2 to $3 and switch it out. The insert is a little okay. It's a great game. So $152 I spent on this, but I did go to another GameStop and got some more games. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit a like and hit that subscribe button. But look at this store. Each GameStop that sells retro games is going to have a similar layout like this. Now, it could change over time, but right now in the first stages of this is how it's going. GameStop is trying to keep physical, y'all. They're trying to get good retro games, so go out and support them. I know GameStop made a lot of bad decisions on different things. Some people hate GameStop, which I don't hate GameStop. I absolutely love GameStop. Their business, they're doing what they can for their business. I don't know nothing about business. I know I like games like this. PlayStation 3. Now's the time is to pick up PS3 games, guys. Xbox 360 games, you can find some 360 games for a good price. It just what GameStop is going to have them. Now, something like Black Ops 2, I'm not paying that. I can find it at Goodwill for cheap. But let's keep searching because I'm looking for certain games to fill up this collection, guys. I absolutely enjoy the 7th generation Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii U. And when they have PS1 and GameCube games like you saw earlier, oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. Now, each GameStop has a section for the retro games. Now, to find each store, guys, you need to go on to GameStop.com, look where it says retro games, click on it, put in your zip code, and see the stores that they have retro games. Now, it is constantly updating, and the second store we went to wasn't on my list. Yeah, GameStop being GameStop, but you can find those in your area. You may have to travel a little bit, but I don't like to. I just like to show up and just be like Christmas Eve. What do you got? Ask them. You need to ask employees, do they have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2? Do they have Game Boy? Do they have Game Boy Advance? You need to ask them these questions because a lot of the employees don't understand retro games. They don't. There's a lot of younger people in there. You might be working there, and there's nothing wrong with people having a great job. It just, a lot of people don't understand retro games. But let's get to the retro games that I did get. Under the 4 for $40. They're not all retro, but they were all under $20. So, I got NFL Blitz on the PlayStation 1. Did pick up a PS4 game, but this is a VR game, and this, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, y'all. Sorrentino? Man. I know somebody love to correct me in the comments, so go ahead and do your thing. We got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. San Andreas is complete with the map. Map has already been used, as you can see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that rag. Well, it's not that bad. I usually don't see it with like the map like this, or I don't. But the map, it has a nice poster. Look at this. Hold on. Let's. Boom. Whoa. There we go. Look at that. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think I need to hang this up, get this frame. I don't see that often. Do y'all see these posters? Are these posters often, or these maps often? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which in my opinion is the best Grand Theft Auto. Came with a manual too. Now I haven't checked the disc, so we're gonna check this disc and see how good this disc is. Okay. Oh, hey. GameStop is cleaning discs and sending those out. Wow, this is a huge surprise from GameStop. Cannot believe it. And the last one I got, Bloodstone 007. Did not have the manual for the game. I did check the manual. I did check the disc on this one. This disc is clean. Look at that. These 4 games right here, guys, were all under $20. So basically, I got $10 a piece, 4 for $40. Can't beat those sales. If you find a 4 for $40, if they continue it, make sure you jump on it. And the last game I did get at another GameStop was Mortal Kombat 2. This game is special to me because I skipped school back in the day to play this game. I love this version of Mortal Kombat 2. It's my favorite version. I know there's other superior versions out there, but this right here, I love it so much on the Super Nintendo. Now, so it's official, retro games are at GameStop. Do you have any of these in your area? Let me know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and always remember to do it the right way.